From the House of Songo, this is Gaytopix, the only gay source for hot topics, gay news, and breaking headlines. Good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, September 25th. It's Drag Wednesdays. We're talking everything drag about your favorite drag race stars and queens. Please comment and drop those emojis below. Welcome to my house. Thanks for being here. I'm your host, PAPISONGO, the only host to bring you the latest gay and lesbian headlines and breaking news. Let's get started with Drag Wednesdays. But before I do all that, I want to actually comment on... There you are, Kev. I want to comment on my location. Today, I'm actually reporting live from inside my house. I'm inside my house because I've had some technical issues where Warner Media Group deleted my post from yesterday on YouTube for copyright infringement laws. It's from Madonna was playing, but that's not what they reported me on. They reported me on You Can Go Your Own Way from Fleetwood Mac. I don't understand. It was playing in the store. How am I trying to steal that as copyright? You know, so I actually had to go into the editing room this morning and this afternoon and fix the video, which is up live right now on my YouTube channel. Yes, there's some things that I omitted, but the gist of the Undercover Tuesday is in the show. So you can check it out now live on my YouTube channel at Gaytopix, Gaytopix. Now let's get started. Hey, John. Now let's get started with Drag Wednesdays. I don't have a teleprompter right now because, as I said, everything was going crazy for me this morning, so I'm running a little bit late. But as a dedicated journalist, I'm here to report to you live every single day, regardless of what is happening, especially with this impeachment or you know, any technical issues or any technical flaws. As you've been noticing, I have been improving my technical issues and my shows, and I hope to grow more and more each day, and I hope you guys can join me with growing with me each and every day. This is Gaytopix, your only source for gay news and breaking headlines. I'm PAPISONGO. Let's get started with Drag Wednesdays. Watch out, pit crew. DragraceUK sexy BRIT with a B crew is finally here. We are almost in all full-out sprint towards a premiere of the debut season of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. Who's excited? Let me tell you, from the pictures that I've seen, these queens ain't got nothing on these Americans. I think this is going to be some fierce competition. Yes, Mama Ru is going to be hosting it herself. I'm glad she's expanded her franchise to the Philippines, Chile, the Dominican Republic, the United Kingdom. It's blowing up, and Mama Ru deserves that title, Mama Ru, because she's in charge of the whole franchise. And I commend her and I bow down to her. I really do. Mama Ru's doing some good shit. I'm going to get into how you can actually see Drag Race UK because it's not available here in the States. But I have the tea so you can see it anytime you want. But let's get started with the BRIT crew. It marks the first non-US interpretation of the show with Mama Ru as host, and the team is currently pulling out all the stops. They have a celebrity-packed lineup of judges that include, and some of them have already been revealed, but they include Ginger Spice from the Spice Girls. I don't know about you, but I was the only one in the theater back in the 90s to see the Spice Girls movie. I went on a date and the guy never saw me again. I'm standing by Baby Spice no matter what. I love the Spice Girls. Spice up your life. Colors of the world. Every boy, every girl. Slam it to the left. Let me shut up because that's going to be copyright infringement too. Anyway, and they already revealed the list of the competing queens. They have been previews of the first episode, and we already know that the theme of the first episode's runway has to do with British royalty. I would actually love to see them dress up like Princess Diana and Princess Meghan, you know, and see what's going on, or wear crowns and tiaras in, you know, nod to, you know, Queen Elizabeth. So we like to see that royal section. Let's see what's going on and what's going on about that. Again, I'll tell you later how you can watch it. There have been previews of the first episode, and we already know that the theme of the first episode's runway has to do with British royalty. With 2 more weeks before the show even airs, what else is there to talk about? The queens? Yeah, we already done that. We saw pictures of them. But let's talk about the Brit crew. Oh my God, these guys are so sexy. In difference from the pit crew from America, the Brit crew has 5 members as opposed to just 3. And there's some mixed race guys in there as well. The Brit crew, that's what? The pit crew is a staple of Drag Race, and we are already pretty excited when we see a new face. Now having a whole new group, a new crew of 5 guys, seems a little too much to handle. As true investigative journalists, Gaytopix is, we revealed and located all of the Brit crew's Instagram's accounts so you can get better acquainted with these gorgeous models before the show even premieres. I'm actually I'm going to show you the when I repost it on YouTube. I'm gonna have links provided for all of the pit crew's Instagram accounts, but I'm gonna tell them right now as they are. The first pit crew member. See, I say pit crew because I'm so used to Drag Race USA. The first Brit crew member is Raf. That's at ashraf.ej. At ASHRAF.EJ. Ashraf Bear from Athens, Greece. Hashtag Gaytopix. Hashtag DragraceUK. Second lineup is Matt. At Mr. Matt Lister. At MRMATTLISTER. A CrossFit model and traveler who, you're going to love this, has a striking resemblance to me. I was gagged when I saw him. I was like, yo, he looks like my twin brother. I was really impressed by Matt. Check out for yourself and let me know what you think, because the resemblance is uncanny. Hashtag DragraceUK. Hashtag Gaytopix. Next one is AJ, the only Veli, at TheOnlyYVELLI. He's from London. Hashtag DragraceUK. Hashtag Gaytopix. Next up is Archie. At Tarachine. That's at TARCHIENE. A music business lawyer. Whoa, what are you doing in the pit crew showing off your drawers? You see what I'm saying? It's like people get so upset and so discredit you and your character and your mannerisms and the person you are because you just show your chest and drawers. You're doing it for the likes. You're doing it because that's your job. You're doing it because that's who you are. That's what you feel most comfortable doing. So I never understood why people blocked me or people reported me just for showing my drawers or just showing off my chest or anything like that. That's why I created this show, because I'm the one in control. I'm the one who's going to be able to do what I want without the say of anybody else. More importantly, there's always more to the story. People see things and they automatically assume or side with the person from one particular part of the story. There's three sides to a story. Your side, my side, and the truth. I'm here to reveal the truth along with my side. Because this is my show. This is Gaytopix. Hashtag Gaytopix. And the last pit crew member is Mitch. At Mitch Marion. At MITCHMARION. Mitch Marion is a filmmaker from London. I could use his help on production. You see, I'm a lot more relaxed now because I'm inside my home. I'm inside my safe space. You know, I feel cool, you know. But I really do miss being outside live because that's the whole concept of the show, is to be outside live reporting to you so you can see the beautification of New York City. New York City is the greatest city in the world, and I intend to show you that. Next up, for the queens running for the competition to be the UK's first Drag Race queen. Have you seen pictures of the queens? Do you know who the queens are? My vote for the sexiest pit crew is Matt because he looks like me, but who do you think is the sexiest BRIT crew member or model? Hashtag below. Hashtag Gaytopix. Comment below. You see, I'm getting caught up in my words because there's also not a teleprompter. This is too funny. But who exactly will be the contestants hoping to impress Mama Ru? Michelle Visage, Graham Norton, Alan Carr, and a host of guest judges, including notable known Ginger Spice, who goes by the name Jerry Horner now. I thought it was Holloway, but it's Horner now. I guess she got remarried, or that's her maiden name. I'm also confused as to why she didn't want to rejoin the Spice Girls in their reunion tour. What's the tea with that? Gaytopix will find that out. IAB, please look into that. IAB is my Industry Analysis Bureau, where we do all the investigating journalism. So, IAB, please look into why Jerry didn't join the, I know the tour is over, but that's some tea. I recently saw an interview of Scary Spice on Canada's ET, and she was talking about how disrespectful it was to not even show up in the audience. As friends and people who work together, you're supposed to support each other. Again, that's why I have a problem with being blacklisted, because no one was willing to work with me or support me whatsoever. And I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. So I'm not sure what happened or what's going on, but it is what it is. So Scary Spice went on a rant and was basically saying that it was rude of Ginger Spice not to even show up in the audience when they had a seat reserved for her in the first row, or even come backstage and say hi. Now, she can understand fully why there was an issue with her performing with the Spice Girls, but you could at least said hello. And Ginger never showed up to any of the concerts, which is you know, that's tea. We really want to know what's going on. But you want to be a judge on Drag Race, but you don't want to go to the thing that made you. You know what I mean? That's kind of disrespectful to me. You know, it's calloused and uncaring, and not supportive of the other members in the group. You know, so I don't know what's going on with that. Please, IAB, please look into that. I really want to know. Now, here's all the info you need on the 10 queens competing for the first Drag Race Superstar in the United Kingdom. First lineup is a name that people most recognized in the UK because she's been on several reality shows. So she may actually be the one to snatch the trophy or the one to look out for. Her name is Divana De Campo from Yorkshire, England. Age 35, real name is Owen Farrow. Her Twitter and Instagram are Divine De Campo. That is at DIVINADECAMPO. She's gorgeous. Perhaps perhaps the most, I need my prompter. Perhaps the most well-known name on the rumored list is mannequin herself, Divana De Campo. She's appeared on A Voice UK, All Together Now as one of the show's 100 judges, MTV's A to Z of Drag, and Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Although not confirmed, she said in the past she would audition for the UK version of Drag Race. Actually, it's been confirmed. She's on. Second, because there's 10 queens competing. So second is Cheryl Hole. There's a question from my fans and watchers. If you had a drag name, what would your drag name be? Comment below, #Gaytopix. My drag name would be Kenya Davenport. I've always liked that name. I don't know why, but I always did. So, Cherry Hole is age 25. Real name is Luke Underwood from Essex, United Kingdom. Instagram and Twitter is at Cheryl Hole Queen. At CHERYLHOLEQUEEN. Cheryl Hole Queen. Self-described as the dancing diva of Essex and the Gemma Collins of drag, Cheryl Hole bases her act on, you guessed it, X Factor and Girls Aloud star Cheryl. And this could make some very interesting view, with Cheryl confirmed as one of the Drag Race guest judges. Okay, how is a competitor in the competition going to be a guest judge? There's some twists there that we're really wanting to find out what's going on. But Cheryl apparently is a notable dancer, and her lip syncs will probably be just as fierce as Evie Oddly's was. Number 3, Blue Hydrangea, age 23. Real name Joshua Cargill, from Belfast, United Kingdom. Twitter and Instagram at Blue Hydrangea. That's at BLUHYDRANGEA_. That again, I'm going to repeat that. It's Blue Hydrangea _. Every series of Drag Race needs a quirky makeup artist, and Belfast-based queen with a strong Instagram following, Blue Hydrangea is expected to slay the competition, according to rumors. We'll see. Oh, this is a cute one. Number 4, Bag of Chips. That's a cute drag name. Age 29, from London. Instagram is Bag of Chips at BAGACHIPZ. Her Twitter is Chip Shop Bird. So that's CHIPSHOPBIRD. Featured in the London live reality series Drag Queens of London, Bag of Chips says she bases her drag act on a young Princess Diana. Oh, this is going to be good if it's going to be a royal runway, the first show. And if she bases her drag off of Princess Diana, oh my God. And the Coronation Street cast circa 1970. Okay, so she's going to mix it with Princess Diana and Cirque du Soleil. She's the dancing queen we're going to be looking forward to. Number 5, Gothy Kendall. Real name is Sam Handley. Age 21. I thought the rules of Drag Race were that you had to be 26 and up. Maybe UK is different? I'm not sure. Because I actually knew some queens in New York who were trying to run, but because they didn't meet the age requirement, they weren't, inducted or auditioned. So I don't know what that's about, but maybe the rules have changed. Maybe Mama Ru knows that the young queens are coming. Young queens always have the talent. They want to get out there and do their thing, and I don't blame them for doing it, because look at me. I'm in my 40s, and I'm just now starting to emerge into my career with Gaytopix. And I'm very much honored that every one of you are a part of it. So I thank you again for watching, and I thank you for being loyal, and I thank you for being intrigued by me. Apparently that was something nobody wanted to hear because he just left. I don't care. Okay, Gothy Kendall, stage name Sam Handley, age 21, from Learcaster, United Kingdom. Instagram and Twitter is at Gothy Kendall. That's at GOTHYKENDOLL. A drag queen and DJ, Gothy Kendall looks like, well, a Gothy Kendall in drag. And Drag Race fans predict she'll strut into the workroom. All her social media went suspiciously quiet during April 2019 when the show was rumored to be filmed. Yeah, you're on it, so why would you be on social media? You're busy. Number 6, Crystal. Now, the IAB could not find Crystal's real name, so we don't know what you're trying to hide or if you're in a transition to becoming a woman, but Crystal is 34, originally from Canada, but now resides in London. Her Instagram is Crystal will see you now. That's a long-ass Instagram profile name. So I'll repeat that. At Crystal, at CRYSTAL dot WILL dot SEE.YOU.NOW. At Crystal will see you now on Instagram. I told you it was long. Crystal says, I'm not afraid to look a bit ugly, messy, and scary. It's not about being pretty all the time. I hope I will surprise viewers and show them that drag isn't just one thing, or isn't just looking like a woman. Maybe drag can be about messing with gender and playing with the lines and all the boundaries. 7. Something wrong. Something wrong. Yeah, the Asian girls had to get in too. The IAB, Industry Analysis Bureau, could not find Something Wong's real name either. But we did find some really good, insightful information that I'm going to relay to you now. At age 30, he's from Reading, United Kingdom. Oh, here it is. See, this is why I need a teleprompter. His real name is Bo Zhang, Z-E-N-G. His Instagram and Twitter is at @IsSomethingWong. That is at ISSUMTINGWONG. 2 S's. Is Something Wong. Something Wong says, I'm here because I'm a drag queen, not because I'm Asian. Asian is who I am, but does not define who I am. I always thought your heritage did define who you were. No comment. I want to show you that. I'm a queen like anybody else. We already know you're a queen because you're in competition for Drag Race. Mama Ru doesn't hire nobody who's not a queen, so that was obvious and common sense. But I'm a little bit conflicted as to why you're not proud to be an Asian. That kind of strikes me. But moving on. Vinegar Strokes, age 35, from London, Central London to be exact. Real name, Daniel Jacob. Twitter is The Only Vinegar. So that is at TheOnlyVinegar. His Instagram is at The Only Vinegar Strokes. That is at TheOnlyVinegarStrokes. Describing himself as a mix between Tina Turner, Lizzo, and Kat Slater. Ooh! Comedian queen Vinegar Strokes has already shared a stage with Drag Race Judge Michelle Visage, who performed live on stage at the West End in London. Scaredy Cat, age 20, from Wiltshire, England. Instagram is Scaredy Cat Official. That is at SCAREDYKATOFFICIAL. Twitter is at the Scaredy Cat. That's at THE_SCAREDY_KAT. I'll repeat that. At THE_SCAREDY_KAT. When I was being blocked and stuff like that and reported and deleted and banned from Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, I had to come up with different names so people can still recognize me and still know that it is me, PAPISONGO. I didn't want to put any underscores because I think that's a lot of extra typing you don't want to do. You just want to be able to type your name. Do you find it difficult when people put underscores in their name in a search? I don't know. The last queen and number 10, last but not least, is the Vivian, age 27, from Liverpool, United Kingdom. Real name is James Williams. Twitter is at the Vivian UK. That is at THEVIVIENNE UK. Instagram is at the Vivian. That is at THEVIVIENNE_. There's that underscore again. I am the Vivian. I am 27 years old and I am from the gorgeous town of Liverpool. I am an engaged lady and I live for my fiance. And I'm here to win the crown of the first ever RuPaul's Drag Race, so bring it on. She's confident she's gonna win. Jay Lucius. I like that, John. Lucius from Empire. Maybe you can build your own empire. Or how about the House of Lucius? Since everybody's coming up with a house now. You can follow RuPaul's Drag Race UK on Twitter, Instagram, at DragraceUK BBC. That is at DRAGRACE UK BBC. For all the latest headlines and info on the sexy Brit crew and the queens competing for the crown. RuPaul's Drag Race UK will premiere on BBC iPlayer October 3rd, 2019. That is just 2 weeks away. However, if you're not in the United Kingdom, you won't be able to see it. But my IAB Industry Analysis Bureau found a way that you can see it. If you have Roku, Kodi, or any type of streaming like Amazon, you can actually watch it there. Just search Drag Race UK. You can find it there. You can also order the BBC for a monthly price of $3.99 to watch it. I'm not sure that's going to be all worth it, but you're going to find clips and everything you need, and I'm going to provide you with clips and everything you need. You know, it's J-licious. Oh, even better. Good one, John. Are you excited to see the United Kingdom's newest queens compete for the crown? Comment below, hashtag Gaytopix, hashtag DragraceUK. Again, I'm going to provide you with pictures of all of the bit crews and the queens competing for the competition in the UK's Drag Race. So you can actually follow them on Instagram and Twitter and all that good stuff. So I'm going to provide you on all that when I edit my video and post it on YouTube. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the latest, greatest, everything you need to know about Gaytopix. Headlines, breaking news, live from the greatest city in the world, United States. Damn you, tell him I'm never not being here. But I actually kind of like not, ad-libbing because it shows you more of my personality and more of who I am. And more importantly, my gorgeous white teeth. They're all mine too. I'm the only one out of 5 kids in my family who didn't have any braces or crooked teeth or even a filling, or cavity, I should say, to get the filling. I have all my straight teeth. I'll be 47 October 15th. I look good as hell, so I don't care about you people hating on me or saying disrespectful rumors or anything about me, because I'm gonna be me. I'm tired of trying to be something that you like or you want or you're only looking for or only attracted to just so I can get a hello out of you. That's not cool. That's not fair. That's not being humble. That's not being mature. That's not being caring. I'm going to do me from now on. I'm not going to be doing me for you. That's not happening. All these years I was doing me for you, and where did it get me? Blacklisted. Never been in a relationship. I don't know what else to do or say, so that's that. Oh, John, that's the sweetest thing, and I really appreciate that. I chose 3 o'clock because 3 o'clock is when Dr. Phil comes on, and and then Wendy comes on at 4. So I wanted everybody to get all in the same group together. And I am a talk show, so I had to premiere at a daytime slot that I thought was suitable, and 3 o'clock was just fine. Yes. Moving along with Drag Wednesdays. Gia Gunn. Do you remember Gia Gunn from All Stars Season 4? Oh, you're going to love this. You always hear it first on Gaytopix. On the latest episode of Race Chaser, a RuPaul's Drag Race recap podcast hosted by a series alums Willem and Alaska. I actually never heard it. Have you heard that podcast before? Race Chaser? Comment below, #Gaytopix. So it's hosted by Willem and Alaska. They recently eliminated queen from All Stars 4, spilled a special brew of tea on, and one she hinted at in our exit interview, telling us she was a little bit upset going into the Snatch Game of Season 4, All Stars Season 4, but declined to detail. We know, well, now we know, and it's whatever the Queen's version is a doozy. See, it's hard because I don't have a teleprompter specifically putting the... Don't worry about my production issues. During the refreshing candid interview, Gunn expressed a desire to quit the competition after a heated exchange with Mama Ru. Did you have a moment where you had any words with Ru about her past thoughts of having trans people on the show? Willem asked Gia, referencing a controversial March 2008 interview with The Guardian in which RuPaul stated she would probably not accept a transgender queen who had undergone gender confirmation surgery. Ru later apologized, tweeting, "In the 10 years we've been casting Drag Race, the only thing we ever screened for is charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. And that will never change." End quote. "Well, I did," Gunn said. "Of course, it wasn't aired," she added, noting that none of Ru's walkthroughs appeared on the episode itself. Ru has not done a single workroom walkthrough the entire season of All Stars 4. "I very well knew that none of that was going to air because the show is not about making her look anything but great." Ooh, the shade! Gia Gunn was coming for you. You just didn't have the looks Mama was looking for. Sorry, girl. Bye. Wait, there's more. She continued expressing that her unaired exchange led to a breakdown in the lead up to Snatch Game Challenge. I felt completely disregarded, she said. I didn't feel acknowledged. I didn't feel wanted to be there in the competition. And truthfully, it really hurt my feelings, and I had a really big breakdown in between sets. And I was just like, if I'm getting this feeling from her and I don't feel very welcome, then what the fuck am I doing here? Very well said. But your looks weren't there, sorry. And your Snatch game was a disaster. So you had to go. Then she said the thing that many were thinking. If we were going to bring somebody on the show to basically, clean up somebody's mess, obviously that fell on me, right? Because months before she had made a statement that was completely opposite of what they did. And I knew by being casted that I was going on there to basically show the world that this show does quote unquote support trans, and that she does see trans people as drag queens. So for me to get me there and for us to be on episodes, never have eye contact with her, never have any sort of acknowledgement, or of you've already come so far, or your journey has been so beautiful to watch, or anything of that sort, I just felt really hurt. John, yes, goodbye. Gia Gunn has to go. She's already gone. She's just mad she didn't win, But I have something in relation to that. I used to volunteer at GMHC, that's Gay Men's Health Crisis here in New York City. I'm actually going to go live undercover in GMHC on Tuesday. You don't want to miss that explosive undercover investigation. So I used to volunteer, and last Christmas I was volunteering there to help feed the homeless gay HIV positive men of New York City. And we give them presents, and we wrap the presents for them, and we feed them with a hearty meal. And it's good, and it was a good feeling knowing that I can be part of that, and do something better for those people. Because, yeah, granted, they just got socks and books and things like that. But when I was a little kid, all I ever got for Christmas was socks and underwears. So it's more than what you had yesterday. It's probably the only Christmas present you'll ever get. Like me, I don't remember the last time I ever gotten a Christmas present other than one of my loyal followers, John Leonard, who sent me a Christmas card. My first and only Christmas card. I've never received a Christmas card other than from him giving me one. And I felt very grateful for that little act of kindness. It is always the little things that mean the most. I was a little bit kind of like skeptical about giving him my address, but it was Christmas time, and I'm a trusting person and know that I have that sense that someone is loyal, someone is honest, someone is being truthful, someone is being respectful and mindful of my opinion and my feelings, and they weren't out to hurt me. So I gave him my information, and the next thing I know, literally on Christmas Eve, I received a Christmas card, my first and only Christmas card. And I'm very thankful to John Lennon for that. Shout out to you, John. Not you, John, but there's another John. He spells John, Jon. So I volunteered at GMHC, right? And one of the volunteers who was there was a drag queen. And I referenced the fact that she looked like a drag queen friend of mine. At least I thought she was a drag queen, but she was a tranny. She completely went off in the cafeteria on me. How dare you disrespect me in front of all these people and call me a drag queen? I'm a transsexual. I'm going through the surgery, you bitch. And I'm like, whoa, where's all this coming from? You don't ever say that a tranny looks like a drag queen, because that's disrespectful to the trans community. Well, everything is probably disrespectful to you, because you guys had a hard life going through the transition and going through what you're trying to become, from society shunning you and society hating you and berating you for who you actually are. I don't understand why you found disrespect in me saying that you actually look like a drag queen who was well known in the New York City club, you know, environment. So I don't understand why you were being disrespected by me saying that you look like this person who is gorgeous. I'm a transsexual, and we don't, you know, that's disrespectful to you call us a drag queen, because a drag queen is not going through a transitional operation. They just do it for fun. I'm a real girl. I understand you're a real girl and you're going through the transition, but you're still a boy. You didn't have the surgery, so you're still a boy. More importantly, I was saying you look gorgeous. Anyway, unbeknownst to that, this is why I want to go undercover. They banned me. They banned me for starting an altercation and fight on the holiday season, one of their most busiest times. So I was volunteering. How can you ban me for volunteering for having a disagreement? So I'm going to go live undercover next Tuesday inside GMHC to find out if I can still get in. Anyway, going on about Gia. Okay, it says here, Gia is the only one who got a cold shoulder from Rue. Oh, wait. See, I missed my teleprompter. So I'm reading from Word, but it's all jumbled and confused because I had no time to fix it up and things like that. And I do apologize. But as I said in the earlier in this broadcast, as a dedicated journalist, I'm here to report live every day regardless. Even if I don't have a script or not, I'm here to report the shit to you and spill the tea. PAPISONGO spills the tea. Hashtag Gaytopix. Hashtag Drag Wednesdays. There was another one, but we'll find it. I had one more. It's not here. I had one more story to tell, but this Gia gun got me really going. Thank you, John. I am funny. So just bear with me. Live, this is what happens.
I think it does. I think it feels different because first we have the transfer. I mean, we're getting more concrete data about this. For example, we are about the self-healing.
Oh, okay, here it is.
And that makes it different. The second thing that's different is this is involving very, very...
As a follow-up to the Gia Gunn story that I just reported, and RuPaul stonewalling her and avoiding her and not associating with her in the workroom, we reported last Wednesday that that's well known that the contestants must not make any contact with Rue whatsoever. That's understandable. You know what I mean? You're there to compete. You're not there to hold conversations with Rue, you know? So he's busy trying to find out who the right queen is to you know, put the crown on and give the scepter to, and you're worried about him talking to you. When he comes to talk to you, he comes to talk to you, but you know, you're in a competition right now, so you're really not a priority to him until you win. And I must agree with Rue on that, you know. But he claims that his comments on the comments that he made about trans people were taken so out of context. Why are people so obsessed with that question, Rue asked. While Rue once said he would probably not let a transitioning queen compete on RuPaul's Drag Race, he's now claiming those comments were taken so out of context. In a new interview with the Sunday Times, RuPaul was asked if he still believes trans and CIS women's. I don't know what that is. That's something new to me. What's cis? CIS. What is that? Well, anyway, he says he has no, he still believes that trans women and that CIS women have no place competing on his show, which he disputes in the UK edition next month. Why are people obsessed with that question, he asks. There seems to be an obsession with trying to create this us against them storyline. That's not true, he said. People are probably obsessed with the question because RuPaul told The Guardian last year that drag's inherent political power stems from men dressing up as women. That's actually what drag means. Dress real as girl. That's it. Dressing real as a girl. Yeah, that's it. Drag. So I don't know what that means. He goes on to say, and it loses the sense of danger and it's a sense of irony once it is not men doing it. Because as if its core, its social statement, and a big F you to male-dominated culture. I don't understand. I'm going to repeat his statement because I'm quoting and I don't want to get my misquotation. Oh, Center of Sisterhood, I think. Okay. There's all these labels. Why? It's no wonder why gay men come out the closet because there's so many labels in the closet. I don't understand all these labels and stuff. Just be you. Just be you. Who cares? Now my mic is on. I was talking without my mic on. So to re-quote what I just said about RuPaul, it says, people are probably obsessed with the question because RuPaul told The Guardian last year that drag's inherent political power stems from men dressing up as women and loses its sense of danger and its sense of irony once it's not men doing it. Because at its core, it's a social statement and a big fucking one to male-dominated culture. I agree, Ru. Gia Gunn went on to compete on episodes. Gia Gunn went on to compete on All Stars 4, although she later said she felt she'd been brought on the show to clean up somebody's mess and to show the world that this show does quote unquote support trans and that she does see trans people as drag queens. But RuPaul has now told The Times trans women and drag queens share a history, he added. The two worlds intersect, but also maintain their own unique qualities. One of the contestants, Monica Beverly Hills, said it's best when she said, drag is what I do. Trans is who I am. There you are, Monica. That's exactly how it should be said. Why didn't RuPaul say that? Drag is what I do. Trans is who I am. That makes complete sense. Monica Beverly Hills. Love you. Women are in drag, he added. You're born naked and the rest is drag. Really makes you think. So everything that I put on, am I in drag? I guess so, because it makes me feel, star and beautiful and gorgeous and I want to walk the runway. Sometimes I do on 8th Avenue in Chelsea. With the right Madonna beat, I'm walking that runway. Oh, they called him out. This is good shit. But RuPaul has now told The Times that trans women and drag queens share a history, he added. The two worlds intersect, but also maintain their own unique qualities. One of our contestants, Beverly Hills, said it best when she said, drag is what I do. Trans is who I am. Women are in drag, he added. This is RuPaul now. Women are in drag, he added. You're born naked and the rest is drag. Really makes you think. When asked again if trans and cis women alike would be allowed to compete on Drag Race, the legend was left mumbling and tongue-tied, according to reporter Katie Glass. Ultimate producer stepped in to say the show is an Ultina producer stepped in to speak on behalf of Ru and say the show is inclusive because it's on the BBC. RuPaul sent up a follow-up email claiming he's learnt to never say never, which is still empathetically not a yes. You're sounding like Donald Trump now. Like, what are you saying? But it was good. That's it for Drag Race Wednesdays. I'm your host, PAPISONGO. I wish I had a little bit more to share with you, but I had production issues. But I gave you what I gave you, and I hope you enjoyed this Drag Wednesdays. Stay tuned tomorrow for Throwback Divas, where we throw back to old school Hollywood divas and legends. Find out who I'm talking about tomorrow. There's something in relation going on, so you're really going to enjoy the history of who I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. You're always in a mix with Gaytopix. I'm your host, PAPISONGO. Stay tuned tomorrow, live 3 p.m. for Throwback Divas. Have a blessed day. Bye, John. Hi, I'm PAPISONGO. We're standing live outside the Leatherman, New York City on Christopher Street. Stay tuned tomorrow for Throwback Divas, where we throw back to every old school Hollywood legend. You don't want to miss these throwbacks because they'll make you say, I never knew that. Stay tuned tomorrow for Throwback Divas. I'm your host, PAPISONGO. Remember, you're always in the mix with Gaytopix. Have a blessed day.